On my crazy days, he doesn't retreat, maybe a little bit, but he definitely leans in. For me, real support looked like marrying someone completely opposite of what I thought I wanted. I used to be drawn to those guys I had to chase for validation. The ones who once won gave me a fleeting sense of worth. When you feel deeply supported, you show up differently in life. You're braver, more confident. You're willing to take risks and being okay with falling. You feel safe to be your truest self. Hi, friends. Welcome back to Living Your Truest Self. If you're new here, I'm Christina, a certified Jay Shetty coach, a full-time professional, a wife, a mom, and the oldest of 10 siblings. Life is busy, unpredictable, and sometimes downright messy. But that's what makes it all beautiful. Today, we're talking about something incredibly close to my heart: the power of having a supportive partner. Relationships shape so much of who we are, and having someone who truly sees you, believes in you, and stands by you through life's highs and lows is such a gift. But let's be real. No relationship is perfect, and support looks different for everyone. So today we're going to dive into what a truly supportive partnership looks like, how to nurture one, and how to recognize when support is lacking. Get comfy and let's talk. Support isn't just about saying the right things. It's about consistently showing up. It's in the quiet gestures, the everyday acts of love, respect, and encouragement that truly makes a difference. For me, real support looked like marrying someone completely opposite of what I thought I wanted. I used to be drawn to those guys I had to chase for validation. The ones who once won gave me a fleeting sense of worth. But deep down, those relationships didn't bring lasting happiness. They fed the voice of self-doubt instead of silencing it. Then I met my husband, the good guy, romantic, kind, intelligent, peaceful, bringing flowers and roses to dates. And he made me feel completely awkward, but at ease. Like I could breathe. He was someone that made me feel seen. Even now, 21 years later, I can still be 100% myself with him. His support has never wavered, even when I'm at my worst. There's a deep level of respect between us. On my crazy days, he doesn't retreat, maybe a little bit, but he definitely leans in. It's not always easy, I'm sure, but because I feel safe, loved, respected, and seen, those crazy days are rare. When you no longer feel unsafe, unloved, or unworthy, you don't need to act out. You can simply say, I'm off today. And your person responds, okay, what can I do? That's really all you need. He's my rock when I doubt myself. I recently said something that I think I've secretly believed my whole life, that having a strong character makes me too much or difficult. Sitting on the couch, my husband turned to me and said, no, you're not. Stop saying that. He reminded me that while I may have moments, like every human does, that doesn't define who I am. It really hit me hard because I always thought that all issues, not getting along or something going wrong with somebody, or if he respond back to me, or if that person said something to me, it's all because of the way I am versus the fact that somebody else could be having an off day, or you just don't agree with somebody, or this doesn't mean you're that person. Just because you have off moments, it doesn't mean you're not lovable. It just means you're human. He sees me through the lens I've always wanted to see myself through. That kind of support is life-changing, and it makes me feel safe. It's what motivates me to keep healing and breaking the old patterns. True support is being seen, heard, and valued, not only when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. It's knowing that no matter what, someone is in your corner. When you feel deeply supported, you show up differently in life. You're braver, more confident. You're willing to take risks and being okay with falling. You feel safe to be your truest self. But the absence of support, that's draining. When you're with someone who dismisses or misunderstands you, it chips away at your self-worth. You start second-guessing yourself, you shrink, you tolerate behavior you shouldn't, thinking that maybe it's what you deserve. That's why mutual support is essential in a healthy relationship. It's not about perfection. It's about consistent effort and intention. It's about both people giving 100%, because when one is at 50%, the other can fill the gap. If you're only ever giving 50% and 50%, then on those tough days, there's nothing left. But when you both strive for 100%, even the hard days add up to wholeness. Support is a two-way street. If you want to receive it, we also have to give it. And that requires real conscious effort. Communication is everything. If you're not feeling supported, have you clearly expressed what you need? Our partners aren't mind readers, just like I'm not a mind reader. I've made it a practice to just say what I want or need. It's been a while since we dated. It's been a while since we went out. It's been a while since we just stayed home and had pizza on the couch. Can you make your grilled chicken? Or, also, hey, what you did yesterday really upset me. I don't like that way of talking. That triggers me. This kind of openness allows my husband to show up for me. And in turn, I try to do the same for him. Appreciation also plays a huge role. Simple acknowledgments go a long way. I still thank him for making dinner, folding laundry, helping me around the house, picking up our child, planning our trips. And every time he says, of course, we're a team. That line gets me every time, because I always feel like maybe I'm lacking. And then when he says, yep, I got you, it feels good. Just like I'm sure if he were to say that to me and I said, yeah, no worries, it's the same thing, Obviously, we don't have to say thank you, but being noticed, feeling seen, it does matter. And when he feels overlooked, he'll tell me, just like I will tell him the same thing. And that honestly keeps a relationship grounded and strong. A supportive relationship strives on communication, mutual effort, appreciation, respect. It's not about never having bad days, never having bad moments in your relationships. It's about knowing you're both committed to weathering them together. So obviously, I have my practical tips to building a more supportive relationship, ones that have worked for our relationship. So I might as well share. 1, practice open communication. Don't assume your partner knows what you need. Express it clearly and with love. It's easy. You want to be happy. He wants to have a happy wife. You want to have a happy husband. Just communicate what you need. 2, acknowledge and appreciate. Notice the little things your partner does and voice your gratitude. Showing that you see what they do in a positive way creates more positive actions. 3, be their safe space. Support isn't about your words. It's about presence. Show up for them emotionally, just as you want them to show up for you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What does support in a relationship look like for you? Drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. And if this episode spoke to you, hit that like button. Share it with someone who might need to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe for more real, honest conversations. Remember, your relationships shape you, so let's nurture the ones that help us grow. See you next time.